Hi guys, George here and we're back with another video. I'm just going to talk a little bit about a question that I hear a lot around meal prep. And a lot of people just seem to ask, do I need to meal prep in order to hit my goals, or is it sort of something that you think would help me get to my goals quicker? And the thing is, it's preference. You know, like me personally, I don't meal prep, and there's a few reasons for that. Like, I like cooking. I also like variety in my foods. Like, I like to eat different foods and have different dishes on a daily basis. I wouldn't want to have similar foods or already prepped foods every day of the week. Like, it's just not what I like to do. And the thing is, for me, if I prepped all my food on, like, say, a Sunday night, I don't know what I'm going to fancy on Thursday night or Friday night of that week. I might really fancy doing a spaghetti bolognese, or I might really want to do a cottage pie or something like that. You know, so I'm not going to know what I fancy. So I, as I say, just prefer to do my meals as I go throughout the week. But on saying that, there is definitely some people that work better meal prepping because there's benefits to it. Like, for example, number one is it saves time. You don't have to cook every meal there and then. It's already there. So, you know, for speed and convenience, you know, you've already got a meal that you've prepped beforehand, ready for that evening or for your lunch, or it's already there. So that can come in handy. And some people don't mind having no variation. They quite like just eating the same sort of foods. The other benefit to doing your meal prep is you're not going to be tempted then to eat something else last minute and maybe not make the best decision food wise. So let's just say you've not done your meal prep and you then are looking at what to have for lunch. You could make a poor food choice and have something that's not really going to take you towards your goals, or that's not in line with sort of your fitness goals. So as I say, it's definitely a preference, and for some people meal prepping is definitely the best way to go, but it's not something that you have to do. Like, it's not the be all and end all really, providing you know how much protein you're trying to hit per day and how many calories you are looking to consume per day. You just basically got to find what works for you. If you find that prepping all your meals in advance helps you hit your goals easier than winging it, so to speak, well, yeah, then you should meal prep. But if you're the type of person who enjoys cooking and you like variety in your food and you're quite happy with just going through the week without having it all planned out, you can still make just the same amount of progress doing that. So all you have to do really with your nutrition is just make sure that the foods that you're eating and the macros that you're having are in line with where you want to go with your goals. And sometimes I like to change up my carbohydrate sources as well, so I'll have like sweet potatoes or noodles or rice, and I just mix it up. You know, I don't know what I'm going to fancy on any given day, so I do just switch it up a little bit. It's the same with my protein sources. Sometimes I'll have chicken, sometimes I'll have beef, sometimes I'll have fish, sometimes I'll have turkey. So I do like to mix it up. I also know people who do prefer to meal prep their lunches for work days, but like to cook their food on a night. So they get that variation on the night, but for convenience and for just ease, they have their lunches all set out and they've meal prepped them. So that can be a good way to work it. So you're not having two prepped meals every day that you've already just made in advance. So that can work really well. You just want to make sure that the foods you're consuming throughout the week are going to take you closer to your goals, because ultimately that's the only thing that matters. It doesn't matter whether you've meal prepped or whether you're just cooking throughout the week. I hope this video has provided some value, and if it has, please drop the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It's all very much appreciated, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.